Happy Hour starts live in less than 10 minutes. Stand by.
And now, something completely different.
You know how you know that NFL season's right around the corner? Aaron Rodgers is being a douche again. I feel like everything Aaron Rodgers does, if it's from pouring a bowl of cereal into his bowl, or taking ayahuasca, or going on Pat McAfee, or driving down the block, whatever Aaron Rodgers does, every time he does whatever he does, it's in a douchebag way. The guy is just a walking douche. And no, it's not because he beats the Bears every time. A little bit, but there's also this.
Aaron Rodgers is calling a timeout after his latest family reunion.
Yeah, we all know that was a photo op to make him look human when he's a douchebag.
After the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback shared that he had reconciled with his parents, Darla Rodgers.
Yeah, it was more about reconciling with the parents and less with Jordan.
Than Ed Rodgers, as well as older brother Luke Rodgers. He appears
I didn't know he had a brother Luke.
to throw some shade at younger brother Jordan Rodgers.
I don't know if it's because, like, Aaron's more successful than Jordan in some ways, but, like, Jordan seems to appreciate life more. Kind of like, and this is an inside radio reference, but, like, how Howard Stern will hate on, like, Baba Booey or his crew because they're out living life and Howard is just kind of a loner. I feel like it's the same vibe here.
He tells The Athletic in an August 2nd interview, "I've been really staunch, going back to when there was a schism, that I feel like that stuff should be off limits."
It's not a schism. You're on the tism.
Now, not everybody in the family adhered to the same thing.
I'm sure it's never your problem. Everyone doesn't get the greatness.
But there are different things, situations, experiences, and people that actually change your life.
Oh, jeez.
E! News has reached out to
They reached out for comment.
Jordan's reps for comment and has not yet heard back.
That's gotta be crappy for Jordan, man. You're just like, it's your brother. I don't have any siblings, so I can't relate, but, like, it's gotta be crappy. But this just in. Aaron's a crappy guy. Got a little bitch slap face.
Jordan and Aaron's relationship has been far from rosy, with
Oh, yeah, you know. Sibling rivalry.
the former sharing a glimpse into their estrangement, which first began in 2014,
Wow, it's a long time.
while courting now wife JoJo Fletcher on
Hot piece of ass.
season 12 of The Bachelorette. Jordan shared during his hometown episode, "Me and Aaron don't really have that much of a relationship. It's just kind of the way he's chosen to do life."
Yeah, I'd rather hang out with Jordan any day. He seems like a good guy. And Aaron could learn a thing or two from him, that classless dork. So there was this weird thing that was happening online, and there's a TMZ clip later about it. But Mario Lopez creates an AI video of his 19-year-old niece, who's beautiful, eating hot dogs. And what's weird about the video is that she has two hot dogs, and, like, the mustard goes all over her face. And unfortunately, it kind of looks like porn. Let's see if there's any audio to the video.
I can't take her anywhere.
And then it's, like, all over her mouth. It looks like a money shot. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, look at you!
And she's like, it's like dripping in there.
You're a mess, the mustard!
Here's the thing. I was reading online AI prompts based off of what they see on the internet. So it probably just took the pretty girl look and then looked at every porn site and was like, oh, we're going to recreate a money shot. Man, we are living in a time of idiocracy. Pokemon is sued after former employer allegedly set up cameras in the bathroom. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's a dumb joke. I wish I could play the intro in here, but that is so copyrighted. Here's this dumb broad talking about Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark was directly asked to speak on it.
You know there's cobwebs down there in Megyn Kelly.
And she was cowardly. She refused to do it.
Why do you care? How's it impact your life? Because you're a loser.
It is one thing to inject politics into your sport where they don't belong, like Colin Kaepernick kneeling in the middle of professional football.
That's fucking 10 years ago. How miserable of a dumb woman are you? That you're talking about something from 10 years ago. Well, let me talk about Ryan Lochte making an ass of himself in Rio de Janeiro. The same thing's happening around then. Remember the killer clowns or Pokemon Go? You're living in the past because you got nothing. Because you realize that your presidential candidate that got elected sucks. So now you're taking it out on others because you're a talentless douche.
Games. It's quite another when little girls are getting the shit kicked out of them in their sport, and you are the most famous woman.
She doesn't have to take a stand. What is it, that line from Michael Jordan, that Republicans wear shoes?
In women's basketball.
Whatever, Megan. God, can you imagine being married to that moron? Sorry to her husband. Oh, there's food poisoning going on at Chipotle. What's new? There's something wrong with Chipotle. I like Chipotle, but to fill me up, I gotta get a large queso and chips and double meat. It's like $27. I can't stand Kelly Osbourne. She seems like your typical narcissist that thinks everything is about her. Even though she looks absolutely dreadful with her new, Skeletor look. And she's ripping into her exes. I'm sure you're never the problem, honey. Hot topic. Just an annoying broad.
You guys have been buddies for like 20 some odd years.
And suddenly it just changed. I can't explain it. It just happened.
Yeah, about 5 months after breaking off their engagement.
Kelly. Oh yeah, that was when Kelly Osbourne got proposed to last year.
Will you marry me?
There's Ozzy.
Kelly Osbourne seemingly slamming the father of her 3-year-old son, Slipknot's Sid Wilson.
Why is Sid fatter than you? You are so freaking skinny. It bothers me. I mean, let's be honest. You look just like Skeletor.
I can remember when I've had a more pleasant day.
The good, the bad, the ugly, I take it all.
Without naming Sid specifically.
Yeah, that's what women do. Not all of them, but most of them. Then when they make a post about the man, they don't say it because they don't have the guts. Even though they spend years being up in their guts.
Kelly shares this tirade on Instagram. Strange how the loudest defense of the guilty is rarely innocence.
You're annoying. Shut up.
It's distraction. When the mask slips, they don't face the mirror. They throw it at someone else.
Yeah, you're talking about yourself. It's like a boomerang.
She then demands, wake the up and take some responsibility.
Wake the F up and just shut up. Kelly, you look terrible. I know the whole internet was mean to you. I know everybody was mean, but it's true. A lot of times the internet is wrong when they're mean, but it's right in this direction. It's right when it comes to you. You're an annoying woman, you're a terrible person, and it's better when we don't hear from you. What I don't like about Angel Reese is the fact that she'll say things that racist people can use as ammunition, because I am totally not racist. But Angel Reese, I shared a video of her saying that there were never any African American dolls growing up, even though there's been like 7 black Barbies since 1967. And then someone tweets, nobody expects blacks to tell the truth. Angel, this is the problem. Because I'm going to play the clip, but the problem is when you race bait on things that are not true, when there's plenty of things wrong with this country, you come off like a brat and a dummy.
Honestly, I didn't have a lot of dolls because I didn't have dolls that really looked like me much, and that's why I kind of really wanted to make sure this was super intentional, because now they have a doll that looks like you, and
there were a ton of them.
Nails and hair, but also you could be like kids on the court as well. So
I I remember seeing African-American Barbie dolls in class. I wasn't playing with them, but African-American people in my class were. Angel Reese. This is why you're not as cool as Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark doesn't want to talk about the deep issues. She wants to be a baller. Angel Reese, without missing layups and grabbing her own rebounds, is not the best at basketball. She's good enough to make the league, but she has to make everything about race. And it's just embarrassing. Like, aren't you tired, Angel Reese? Aren't you tired of constantly lying and constantly making everything about race and blah, blah? You shut up. You, Bubba Wallace, Jussie Smollett, you're all liars. Show your ass. Your flat ass.
A panel of judges cleared the way for the state to enforce its law restricting minors from attending drag shows. The 11th Circuit ruled the State's Protection of Children Act will likely be ruled constitutional.
Listen, if a kid wants to go to a drag show and they have their parents with them, who cares? I don't understand this transphobia, homophobia, I'll even say drag phobia of people hating on drag shows. When these same Christians that claim to be against drag shows will cheat on their wives and have side chicks and a lot of times be in the closet. In this short lifetime, if a parent wants to bring their kid to a drag show, who cares? How does it affect your life? You're all a bunch of closeted losers that take things too seriously. Again, out of all of the problems, the flooding in Florida, the flock cameras, no, we're going to talk about, drag shows. Shut up.
Pasco County, a person is in custody after a bomb threat was reported in Spring Hill.
Oh, yeah. Spring Hill is not the bomb, no.
Both sides were in court today in advance of the October trial of Phoenix Eichner, the suspected FSU shooter. Eichner is...
So they used transcripts in court of him talking to ChatGPT. I know the perfect way to solve the problem with him. Put him in the back and call it a day.
I'm Julie Salamone. A Sarasota County teacher loses the majority of her possessions after her home is struck by lightning.
The other day, I had this weird thing happen. So, I live in a pretty big apartment complex. Got like probably 8, 9 different buildings. It's a huge complex in St. Pete. And I was walking to walking, and there's this like spark that happens right in front of me, and I'm like, that was weird. And then a second later, there was thunder. I was like, did I almost get struck by lightning? That could have been my chance to go viral and get 71 downloads. This next headline I'm very passionate about.
Lawmakers are considering a bill that could dramatically change North Carolina's hemp industry. House bill.
Listen, I don't know what it is about the boomers, what it is about the South and people that are Republican, but they are so against weed. In this short lifetime, who cares if somebody wants to have hemp? And I have family. Obviously, I'm doing Winston-Salem news. I have listeners in Winston-Salem from my interviews with 2 guys named Chris. I love Winston-Salem. I love North Carolina. But this is not it, dog.
Bill 328 proposes stricter regulations for hemp-derived consumable products.
He sounds like such a boomer talking about marijuana. Let the people of North Carolina vote for this, not the stupid boomers that got 20 years left on this planet.
Local hemp business owners say...
Yeah, and then the Republicans claim to be about the small businesses when they're not.
The change would be detrimental to the industry. Fox 8's Ho Jung Roo spoke with some business owners and also lawmakers. She joins us here in the studio tonight. So, Ho Jung, what did these owners tell you?
Well, Neil and Katie, the most controversial part of this bill to those in the hemp industry is a new limit on hemp products.
Yeah, they're trying to limit how high you can get. Oh my God, who cares? How does it affect you if someone, after working 8 hours in a world that we really shouldn't be working 8 hours, that you want to get high at home? Why does it matter?
House Bill 3 January 28 proposes prohibiting products containing more than 0.4 milligrams of total THC per container. Those against the bill say that this could result in a big loss for the industry. But
you don't say. An industry means people make money, which means they're small businesses. And again, these stupid boomers are screwing us over as they're in their third and final act on this planet as the worst generation ever.
Those who support the bill say it'll close loopholes and keep the consumer safe.
Why do you care about the consumer? You care about control. If you cared about the consumer, you would figure out a way to let us get high in peace. Shut your ass. There's a bunch of stupid boomers that just can't get on your way. And to that, I say this right here. Smoke weed every day. And get over yourself. You're going to be worm meat soon. Oh, it's the end of the show in Fresno. What a delightful way to end by saying worm meat. All right. Oh, wow, I had my mic turned down. Ray, how professional I am. Although when my mic's turned down, I never sounded any better.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
All kids out of the pool for Adult Swim. All kids out.
Attention, FM DJs, your morning show prep begins now. Loud, rude, aggressive, and those are his good qualities. A sick person with a powerful tool.
On three. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Welcome to
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
And now, something completely different.
It's not lacking any meat. And that's what real women need. Gotcha. Bushin'. Stop cussing.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
$1. Know the source of training topics. We the hottest, such about it. Competition microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, man, we flying.
Oh, yeah. What up? What's happening? This is Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. You can always call the show, 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. We need to celebrate the good times. Come on. Now, you might be listening at a time when it's cloudy, but as of right now, the sun came out in Florida. The sun should always be home. We ain't Cleveland.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah. The sun
sun came out of St. Petersburg and it hit like truth.
Got it.
White on the windshield in the booth with the news.
Whatever.
Yeah. 6'9" in the frame and the whole room lean. Riding on the mic trying to keep it clean. Talking sex and dates and the celeb lives too. World on the line when the red light blew. But the glare got in like a thought you can't shake. And the smile got thin with every hour away. The sun came out in St. Petersburg.
I love when the sun comes out. I'm so much more energetic. I'm less moody.
St. Petersburg and it left up.
Let's be honest, I'm always moody. It can be good moods. Should be bipolar. I'm on top of the world moods. It can be, the world's ending moods. It can be, I'm really horny. I need to get my rocks off mood. You never know what's going to happen.
From here to a far national.
I was thinking about it. Remember like 20 years ago? Now, I was not an adult then. But I was alive. A lot of older people do this thing where they don't think that because we weren't adults 20 years ago, we weren't experiencing things. You were only 9 years old during 9/11. You have no memory of it. Yeah, I remember a lot of it. But remember when like it was easy to talk to somebody about what was on TV? Think about it. You just really go, oh yeah, did you watch Lost last night or Prison Break? Oh yeah, I watched it. I watched it too. No, I watched Just for Housewives. Oh, my wife watches that. Now what happens is the fact that all of a sudden there's so much TV on that it's hard to find anything that people watch. You got Amazon Prime, Hulu, Peacock, HBO Max, Disney Plus, AMC. And honestly, last night I was looking at the Tubi game. Man, Tubi's no joke. They got like Superbad on there and some shows that are good. Really excited about that. But first,
Still coming through. The sun came out in St. Petersburg and it burned right through. Happy hour. What else you gonna do? The sun came out in St. Petersburg.
That's the plan. I live in Florida. The sun's supposed to be out.
Happy hour. Still shining hard.
All right, here's the deal. We're going to come back in Happy Hour. And we'll have probably about an hour in a row of talking, but I like this new format of kind of starting the show with best of, and then my 10-minute long intro, and then me talking, and then we play a banger to get the club going.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop. We also need to be affectionate, and you can see that with Barack and Michelle as well. They do a lot of touching, kissing, even fisting.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
It's not lacking any meat. And that's what real women need. Gotcha, bussin'.
Stop cussing.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Here is a song you probably never heard. Board banger, because the beat's hot. And in the song, it has a cat meowing as a beat. But that cat is not as cute as this one. My cat.
There's a man on the bad side of town. He got a board, a new kind of board.
Oh yeah? What's so special about it?
It's got a special beat. When you pick it up, the whole world start dancing. Don't tell anyone where you got this information from. The whole world's on the lookout for the skateboard.
because the beat's hot. Cause the beat's hot. You know this beat's hot. We got the streets locked. I keep it coming back for more like a crease spot.
Hey, what's the scenario? I got the video. The type of music you could bump it in your stereo.
So put it in your system and let that bass hum and let it beat your eardrums till your face numb.
Hey, we just two creeds, boy. Way out your lead, boy. Them boy bangers from the J to ENT,
From
boy.
inside the Long Beach, boy. Get out your seats, boy, and make way for them skaters from the streets, boy.
Kick flips, boy. Big chips, boy. Overseas, here we come, big trips, boy.
What you know about this thing?
Flying on the weekend, bank accounts all around the world. We in peso, francs, euros.
Stop.
No hook on the track.
Why? Because the beat's hot. Cause the beat's hot.
I be a skater girl, got my skater world. Got yellow, purple stones, I'm a Laker girl.
You see that cherry whip, that Bloody Mary kid. Zoom, boom, boom, I'm about to marry this.
I'm in that beat though, like Danny Lee though. You can catch my toes trucking like a repo.
This is our block, my wood, Long Beach boys and girls. This is our hood.
Cause I'm the queen, gotta make you lean. Board banging on my line like I'm illiterate.
Show stopping at the light. My rims stop. No hook on the track.
Because the beat's hot. Because the beat's
We
hot.
make your body rock. I do the ollie pop. I got you tasting different flavors like a lollipop.
Hey, just dance to this and wave your hands to this and get it poppin' in the club when they bangin' this.
See, I'm skateboard. Just call me Lakeshore. Stones break bones, but I break boards.
Yeah, we stepping in the light. Haters, flop, no hook on the track.
Because the beat's hot.
If you're feeling our song, download it for free at boardbangers.tv. If you're feeling our song, download it for free at boardbangers.tv.
Oh, yeah. We got 34 days until the regular season of the NFL begins. But tonight is the Hall of Fame game. Who is playing tonight for the the Carolina Panthers, who I predict will have a great season against the Arizona Cardinals. Well, let me know your predictions. 856 49 Hoppe. It's 856 6773. You tweeted me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, Ryan Hoppe Radio. There are rumors that Aaron Donald may return this year for the Rams with Myles Garrett. Why wouldn't you? Also, Tom Brady was seen with a hot-ass model. What's new? All right. Here's the latest with Aaron Rodgers. Oh, what is our sweet Aaron Rodgers doing?
You kind of view this year versus maybe the years of the past.
I'm going to plead the fifth.
Okay.
Not funny. I like Pat McAfee, but his friendship with Aaron Rodgers gives him... You know how, like, on that show, what was it, Part of My Take or whatever, Around the Horn, whichever one where they had the points, and Tony Reali would give you 2 points if you had a good point, or he would give you, like, negative points if you had a bad point? Yeah, that's how I feel about Pat McAfee hanging out with Aaron Rodgers. A negative 2 points.
Like, gotta love that guy.
Like that absolute coward, Tony Fauci. Absolute coward.
Yeah. He's just such a twat.
Dr. Fauci's attorney is telling Aaron Rodgers to shut up and dribble. I'm Mike Babcock, and this is a Minute with Mike.
Oh, yeah.
David Schertler, one of Anthony Fauci's attorneys.
Yeah, the one that told him to not say anything because he's a douchebag. Now, listen, I don't want you to think that because I'm ripping into Aaron Rodgers, that I like Tony Fauci. I think he's a scumbag. But Tony Fauci can be a scumbag. And so can Aaron Rodgers.
In fact, the guy who was actually kicked out of the Senate hearing just a couple of days ago on Capitol Hill is clapping back at Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, yeah, clapping back. I wonder if Fauci ever made some cheeks clap, or his cheeks got clapped.
Kept it short and sweet, but he went right at the four-time NFL MVP. Quote, Aaron Rodgers doesn't know what he's talking about. He should stick to football.
Here's the thing. Didn't the left get mad at LeBron when the Republicans were telling him to stick to basketball? You're doing the same thing. This is why politics is phony. You're all a bunch of scumbags. We all know that Fauci has that little bitch slap face. I'm Fauci.
So Fauci says, just throw touchdown passes. Don't worry about what's happening in the medical community.
Well, and then here's Chad Ochocinco, who has 8 children with 7 women. Oh, I'm sure he's the present father. Says he chooses their mothers based on athletic ability.
It's kind of a different process. Obviously, me being a lot more mature. Okay. It wasn't about having a woman that's fine and you look a certain way.
I like when they're fine. They're just hot maintenance.
Got to be a certain color, a certain complexion, hair, and all this stuff that just didn't matter.
Whatever.
I needed athletes.
So you wanted to date athletes? As long as you do some Kegels, you're good with me, babe.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, so Ariana Grande
is a side chick.
Says that she is not stepping back because of all the comments about her weight.
All right, we need to address the weight. She looks horrible. Absolutely dreadful. Just, if you could say she looked horrendous, that wouldn't be saying enough. Any of the words in a dictionary that mean that someone looks bad don't describe enough. You could put all of those words into a milkshake maker and make a big word to describe how awful she frickin' looks.
She said, I want to make it clear that this is not about anyone talking about my appearance.
But then why did her rep say because of public scrutiny?
Because everyone's like, we're sick of you, go away.
I'm sick of you. I'm not in the mood for TMZ. I don't like when the TMZ, I mean, I know I kind of have a parasocial relationship with these celebrities, but I don't like when TMZ thinks they like, oh my God, they care about me. It's like, no, you're just a cackling hen like the rest of them. But you have a cool job. That's all that's different. Oh, what's going on here?
What does a man expect from a woman?
Sex.
A man basically needs 3 things. A woman who does not betray him.
Yeah, it's pretty, ideal.
In any way, even during the worst of times. A woman who brings him
You need a loyal ride or die.
peace, rather than being a constant complainer who only knows how to make demand. And a woman who offers him a high quality sex life.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Sorry, I was spacing out. This girl, Georgia Sterling, has gray rack.
This is what sustains the relationship. Yeah. But if you aspire to be an above average partner, know that he also needs to be validated through words of affirmation.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with it. To me, like, I get words of affirmation from my bosses or the sales team at work when they're happy with me. Good job. To me, words of affirmation is so overrated. Because here's the thing. If you're not having sex, this is where women get the dating thing wrong. Let me explain it to you. The thing that makes a relationship different from a friendship or being roommates is sex. Oh, the handies, blunders, sex, cunnilingus, all of it. But words of affirmation is dangerous because you can be in the prime of a relationship. Oh, they're giving you words of affirmation. Then all of a sudden they break up and they say, I never meant any of it, or you're a loser. It shouldn't matter what your partner says. You should always just go in going, I'm the man. Now it's your job to turn me on. Turn on the Hoppe.
Do women cheat? Yes, they do. And they do it well. Here are a couple signs to look out for.
They're on your phone a lot.
If you think your girl's cheating. Now, do all of these mean she's cheating? No. But it's a good indicator. Okay? If a woman starts switching up her emotional patterns within a relationship.
Yeah, all of a sudden she's like working out. Like my situationship I had for 2 years never worked out a day in her life. The last 6 weeks of us hanging out, all of a sudden she was working out every day. Funny how that works.
Something's going on. She's doing a hot and cold with you. One day she's emotionally disconnected. The next day she's firing back up, trying to make things work. It's probably because she wanted to see how desirable she was on the market, saw how desirable she was, things didn't work out, and then came back to try to make things work with you.
Yeah, it's called, they got there, the men realize she's for the streets. And then the men have pity for you that you're dating someone that's for the streets. Mm-hmm. Here is Bella Thorne. Hot ass woman. Says her ex admitted cheating on her for 4 years.
And my father cheated on my mom a lot growing up. And so I had a lot of past kind of cheater drama.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Mm-hmm.
And then when I broke up with his ass, he's like, well, because you were so honest, I wanted to write you this letter.
What an annoying broad. And his voice is driving me nuts.
And in the letter, he just tells me that he was always cheating on me throughout.
That must mean she's bad in bed, because let's be honest here, Bella Thorne's beautiful.
Our 4 years. And but don't worry, because he never slept with the same girl more than once. Don't worry. He never. Not with the same girl. Not more than once.
Babe, don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you're getting cheated on, you are not putting out. Mm-hmm. She's top pressure. She's probably too busy putting up those bland selfies she puts on her OnlyFans. I saw this here. Now, I love the double standard that I call out on this show. I love when a woman asks for money in a divorce for alimony. And she goes, I deserve it. I was in a relationship. It was a party. It was a two-way setup. But when the man asks for money, all the frickin' son and all the women find excuses not to, give the money. And Denise Richards says her ex-husband asked for $100,000 a month. Yeah, that's no different than any of the NBA side chicks asking for that. So here she is, breaking it down, looking kind of old.
10 days after my facelift, 4th of July weekend, I told his mom, I texted her, I'm like, you've got to get your husband and your son out of here. I cannot do this. If not, I'm going to file a restraining order. This is so abusive. I am
what an annoying broad she is.
Trying to heal from 2 surgeries. So eventually they left, and then bad weekend. And then Aaron, person I'm divorcing, filed that online that weekend.
Hell yeah, you did. Get that money. And let's be honest, the money you have is really from Charlie. Mm-hmm. Who's ever gone, oh my God, I'm such a freaking fan of Denise Richards.
And doesn't tell me, and has texted me on a Monday, nothing. And I didn't even want to see him or anything. And My daughter, Sammy, called me. And
I'm sure he didn't want to see you either. You seem like a real freaking delight.
She's like, are you okay? Because I stayed the night at her house on a Saturday night because I just was so scared to stay there. I was afraid he was going to do something. And so I stayed at her place. And even at that, I still didn't tell her everything.
Wow, you really talk a lot with no point.
But she's like, well, that motherfucker filed for divorce. I was like, what? Why? Like the word.
Wow, I'm bored. I can see why he filed for divorce. You talk a lot and there's really no path. Habla. Here's Paige DeSorbo. And, there's been a lot of clips of Paige DeSorbo lately. Piece of ass. This seems to be during the Zoom era of good old COVID. She's on this because it says it has the Barstool logo on the bottom right. It says Paige DeSorbo talking about a one-night stand on Call Her Daddy.
Only for you, baby. Only. So one night he was supposed to meet me out and he never shows up. So because I didn't have like a
so she's gonna say that she had a one-night stand with her man's friend after he failed to show up. His best friend, by the way.
Crazy college experience, I'd never had a one-night stand, and this was the only time I'd ever done it.
God, you know she's tight.
And I'm out with my girlfriends. I forget where we even were. I think we were at...
Yeah, you're probably blacked out. Because you know, when Paige DeSorbo gets blackout drunk, anything's on the table. Get down there.
At Acme.
Oh, the shit gets weird at Acme.
Oh, yeah, you know. It's been airtight for Alex Cooper.
Yeah, you have no cell phone service.
Start to do shit and like really run for things you would
What are you talking about?
Ever do, but you're like, no one can contact me.
I don't want to listen to this. I'm just done. So she talks about women are like, don't sexualize us. And then all you do is sexualize yourself. Stefan Diggs is reportedly going to the Washington Redskins. I meant to say Commanders. He should go play for the Cleveland Indians. Blueface shows off his weekly $25,000 streaming earnings. That's got to be nice. I wouldn't mind that. Here is Lily Phillips talking about the clip of her crying.
Forced into or anything like that. A clip from that film of you crying after...
She's being interviewed by the BBC, and I bet when she found out from her agent that she's going on to BBC, she's like, but I did 3 of it last night.
Finishing having sex with all those men has been viewed millions of times on different platforms.
Great.
Why'd you say great?
Just because I'm an ugly crier.
Oh.
All right, hang on. Was that crying or was it semen? I'm going to go with the latter. Lily Reinhart talks about filming a sex scene in movies.
I find that weirdly enough for like an intimate sexual scene, it takes a little bit longer for my body to kind of calibrate. Like you're doing...
Oh, yeah. It's all tight.
Doing it with someone who's not your real partner.
Right.
I kind of equated a sex scene to a one-night stand.
She knows she's had a lot of them.
Because it really feels like, you know, you're putting your bodies together for however long.
Yeah, so she's saying she's had like 2-minute one-night stands. I mean, but if you got Lily Reinhart on top, yeah, you know, you're not going to last long.
And then you go home.
You're going to have to like spank it beforehand, which that is the advice of the day from Ryan Hoppe. If you know you're getting laid later, spank it at home so that you last 25 minutes.
Away from them.
So there you go. Lily Reinhart talking about sex. 856-49 Hoppe. What do we got here? Christian said she's going to stream her 3-year-old speech therapy. I really think that Child Protective Services needs to check in on his dumb broad. Not everything needs to be streamed. Bunch of morons.
right, now I gotta put his little booties on it. It helps his feet. Cause he bow-legged. Where they help support his ankle.
I can't listen to this. Terrible microphone. First of all, it's a visual and this is audio only because no one needs to see my hideous face. But she's got the microphone to like the left of her. So let me do a Christian impersonation. Oh my God, I'm Christian. This would be if Christian talked into the microphone. Now let me move my microphone so I can tell you what it looks like in audio version. Oh my God, I'm Christian. How are you? You doing good? I'm a person that exploits my kid for attention because I'm a dirty, rotten broad. Mm-hmm. I don't know if these people don't want to listen to others, but like, maybe it's because I'm a radio professional and I went to a radio trade school. But like levels, dude, you're not talking into a microphone. You're stupid. But then again, a woman that would want to film her kid's speech class is a dumb broad. Seth Rogen said he one time smoked weed with Paul McCartney. Seth Rogen makes potheads look bad because it's like his whole personality. I'll be honest, I'm high right now and couldn't tell. Here's A$AP Rocky talking about Zoe and Mom Donnie.
Mr. Mayors is in full effect. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm shaking hands, kissing babies. Look, I paid for the rent for my grandmother's building. She refuses to move out of Harlem, right? Mm-hmm. And so I paid the rent last Christmas for everybody, all the tenants in her building. I want to do stuff like that. You know, like, I don't know if I'm like regurgitating, but the mayor.
Whatever. I don't want to hear about a communist. I got to fart. Oh, yeah. Woo! So I think I'm Mom Donnie. I hope that was picked up on the microphone. Let me see. So what I just did was pause the recording to turn up the fart so you can really hear it. Maybe I see why John Brennan didn't like this show. He's also as bland as a saltine cracker. Here's Navi pressing Blueface on speakerphone after overhearing him planning to go to the club with Adrian Broner and Dean.
Right now, bro. Right now.
Alright, so she didn't like that they were going to the club to cheat. Like Tampa Morning Radio and their little cover bands. Oh, you notice how the wives are never there? Here's Carmela Clutch talking about hooking up with a fan. She's a good porn star.
So I went on a date with a fan once.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. He came into Vegas and he stayed at
before you
it was like really soft.
Get to actually, how did this date come about?
He went to a bunch of conventions that I was at for like 2 years straight.
See, he's a stalker.
Great. And he would literally wait the line, pay to take pictures with me, wait the line, pay to take pictures because I take my time with each fan. I spend, 2 to 3 minutes with each one, talking to them, getting to know them. And he knew that if he had waited the line, I would spend that time with him. So we got to know each other a little bit over this time. Eventually, when I didn't have anybody there, he's like, can I just pay you like $100 to just stand next to you and talk to you for a little bit? I was like, sure. Okay. And so we sat there talking for a while, and then I would see him at the next convention. He'd do the same thing. And then I'd see him at the next convention and he would do the same thing. And
stalker, loser.
Over and over and over again for about 2 years. Mind you, I was in a relationship at the time, so I was not trying to hear anything about that.
But you're in porn.
After a while of being single, I
needed some dick.
He was subscribed on my OF. He paid for a Skype session. I Skyped with him and was like, "Oh, it's you. Hey, how you doing?" And Mr. Blue Eyes, and we started talking. And I was like, you know what, you're really cool. Well, we can keep in touch. I'll give you my text now number, and that way you can just keep in touch with me whenever you want. And if you want customs or anything like that, you can just code directly to the source instead of the only.
What is he, my snatch?
Fans.
Smells like eggs.
Because it's a whole process to get to me there. After a while, we just, started talking, and he was like, hey, I'm coming into town to Vegas.
Oh, yeah, I'll come for fasting.
Look at properties, and I'd really like to be able to just take you out for dinner. And I mean, it had been about 2 years of talking on and off, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go with you to have a meal. It'll be, I've never dated a fan. It'll be something interesting. At least it'll be something I can talk about. He's like, yeah, sure. Cool. So we went to dinner. He took me to this beautiful French bistro that was so good. The food was amazing.
Wow.
Okay.
I just got catfish. No, not by Rover. I really need to start investigating to make sure that these clips say what they're going to be, because it was not said there. That's how that went. 856-49 Hoppe. Here is Mike Modlock from the Logan Paul podcast talking about dating Lana Rhoades.
You dated the most Googled woman on the internet.
With Lana, she would get messages from...
Why the fuck would you have this hip-hop beat in the background? Man, these morons editing these podcasts.
Every football player, every rapper, every athlete, every business person you could ever imagine. And as soon as the message would come in, she would be like, what are we responding? Sometimes I would know the person.
Yeah, you'd be Eskimo brothers. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I've been around so many porn stars. I don't know if it's because I'm a good enough person. Mm-hmm. But they are not attracted to me. It's on my bucket list, but, don't see it happening. Mm-hmm. Here is DJ Academics on Drake and Chris Brown's beef.
This is the weakest beef over Rihanna. Nigga, at least when Drake and Chris Brown beefed over Rihanna, there was bottles throwing, nigga, yo.
Oh, yeah. He needs to relax. Here's Blueface finding out when Navia started twerking.
What age did you start twerking?
Like 5.
You fucking hell. God damn.
Yeah, it describes where she's at in life. DDG says he misses his family.
And I gotta practice patience. I've been doing a lot of...
It's like they say on the news before, some holiday season, you gotta pack your patience.
Self-reflecting this past week. A lot of self-reflection this past month. And I realized today that I want to get back to the basics. And I gotta practice patience.
Yeah. I don't even know what that means. And to be honest, because he's so stupid, I don't think he knows what it means. All right. 856-49 Hoppe. What's going on here?
If the girl you've been talking to suddenly stops responding, here's what you're going to do.
Just realize she's not for you. She's for the streets.
Don't send another text. You don't ask if everything's okay. And you definitely don't try to restart a conversation that she ended. Instead, you simply move on.
That's what I did. I had this girl named Lydia who thought she was so cancel all my date in the last hour. I was like, all right, whatever. You're missing out on this penis.
Because women can't be interested and inconsistent.
Yeah, they can be. I think sometimes these women people, it makes no sense. These women doing these videos don't realize how much of women they are.
There is something fascinating about submissive men, and it's the fact that somehow your algorithm always manages to find me.
Oh, yeah, Miss Ferox. She's a porn star. And she's 6'1". Reminds me of that time I got tased by Sahara Huxley, the big-ass girl. And on my Calta show, and I had to do pizza delivery that night, and my ass was sore, but not in like a Diddy way. Not in like a Night and Ebor way. What's going on? Clavicular's girlfriend snapped at him.
I'm not going to do this shit if you're just going to be rude.
Please, can you help me finish this?
Yeah, he's autistic.
What do some women do when they cheat? Well, listen to my words on this, and if you need help breaking toxic patterns, my link is in my bio.
No one gives a fucking shit about your link in the bio. If they want to click the link in the bio, they will after liking your content. Shut up.
Now, let's do the easy ones. Number 1, names are different in the phone. Jeff is now Bethany. Okay? Name change. Number 2,
deleting messages.
I wonder if this woman's done this.
Duh.
There you go. Here's the 911 dispatcher, Perez Hilton.
3 suicide attempt.
How do?
52 to County.
Because I guess he's having money troubles. Yeah, you know, being a douchebag and exploiting people. Bit you in the ass. Because you're a classless scumbag. Now, I don't wish bad things upon you, but I don't like you. I think you're a douche.
Rescue 3 car C. Rescue 3 car C.
So there's the 911 call, and here's the TMZ report.
There are so many updates, headlines, and breaking stories regarding the Perez Hilton live stream incident, so I am going to tell you everything you need to know and break the whole thing down.
Please, babe.
As you know, cops showed up to Perez Hilton's Miami area home Tuesday night after getting reports that he was live streaming alarming behavior. It appears he had been engaging in self-harming behaviors.
Look at me! Even though back in the day, he would have made fun of people for doing it.
Was covered in blood, all while on this live stream.
There you go.
Law enforcement sources tell TMZ Perez was transported to a local hospital for medical treatment and psychiatric evaluation.
Yeah, he's a psychopath. 856-49 Hoppe. Brittany Cartwright calls her publicist a snake for sleeping with Jax Taylor. Yeah, I don't think Brittany Cartwright's very good in bed. Like, at all. Bella Thorne says she smoked weed with Snoop Dogg and probably had sex with him, let's be honest. Christina P. addresses her divorce from Tom Segura. It was Tom Segura. Anyone that's friends with Bert Kreischer is a douchebag. Why? Because Bert Kreischer's a douche. Rihanna was dancing and twerking on A$AP Rocky in Barbados. A condom fell out of Sydney Starr's pocket when she was being called for being a pedophile. Honey Boo Boo's sister, Pumpkin, is now doing hardcore porn with her boyfriend on OnlyFans. What does it say about me that I was trying to watch the sex tape last night just because I think it'd be funny not to spring to it? Oh, did you know Cristiano Ronaldo has a cool car collection? That's so good for him. And Sydney Sweeney and Scooter Braun were in Washington helping out everybody in Spokane. What's going on with Drake?
Ladies man. Drake turned his annual Ladies Night event into a massive giveaway. He gifted more than
Why would he want to be around with any girl that's over 18?
$1 million in cash and prizes to the women in attendance. Drake hosted his third annual Strong Women, Stronger Drinks event in Toronto last night, where reports say 10 women received $50,000 while 6 women walked away with $100,000 each.
What a strange world. You know they love him up in Toronto. India Royale, whatever. The Lil Durk's baby that people were like, I think she's banging other guys. Yeah, Lil Durk's probably never getting out of prison. What, is she never gonna have sex again? She had sex with someone before him. She went on a vacation to Disneyland with all of Lil Durk's kids, and there's 1, 2, 3. There's 9 kids. Yeah, Lil Durk must not pull out. 856-49 Hoppe. There was a Florida rapper that has the same hair as Kodak Black. I thought it was Kodak Black. It's a Temu Kodak Black. And he found he had a full-size airplane in his backyard.
I'm madder than a bitch, homie. Bitch, I walk outside, I'm a fucking airplane. My shit wet. My shit all drenched.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's been raining in Florida. Let me take a left. Okay, not take a left. So when I record my podcast, I look forward and I'm looking at the wall and there's like board and a computer. And then if I look to the right, I'm looking at the hallway and the door. And if I look to the left, it's I can see the forest next to the radio station. So let me take a look to the left and see if the sun's out. The sun's out! That made me happy. 856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-5-600.
There are 5 phrases that you can use to calm a man down in the middle of an argument. 1.
Go talk to your mom like that.
Or number 2, I'll give you a blowjob. The New York City mayor, Mom Dottie, is going to be Person of the Year. Yippee-ki-yay. There's something about him. I mean, I like seeing a millennial politician. Don't get me wrong. But the problem is, he's a politician. There's this in Florida.
This steakhouse in Hollywood, Florida is offering guests a nude dining experience.
Oh, yeah, nothing sexy like eating steak.
Class Soiree Steakhouse in Hollywood, Florida is hosting these nude dinners once a month, and patrons are...
Heather McDonald, that hot piece of ass, commented, instead of unbuttoning your pants after a big steak dinner, you don't wear anything.
Completely nude, while thankfully the staff and employees remain fully clothed.
Yeah, it's the most Florida thing ever. Oh, yeah, let me eat a porterhouse while looking at your tits. You want to get the blooming onion? 856. 49 Hoppe. Here's a woman in Ybor being interviewed right now. This fucking thing wants to load. 856 49 Hoppe. That's 856 494 6773. Email me. We have slow internet at RyanHoppeRadio.com. All right, here we go.
Little spin for the camera.
She's spinning for the camera.
I mean, a little slower.
So it's just a girl walking, showing her ass. Nice. Let's see here. Here's A$AP Rocky talking about his relationship with Rihanna to Jason Lee.
I'm saying, like, motherfuckers was exhausted. I think just people are obsessed with the relationship, you know, because you are public, y'all are outside, but you're also very private. Yeah. We have arguments. We have disagreements.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wait. A couple? Especially a sassy woman like Rihanna. You have arguments? No way! Breaking freaking news.
What? It's not going to be us with Nerf guns and fucking Dwayne Reed every time. Like, life be lifing.
Oh, yeah. Diapers be pooping. Here's Boozy talking about internet detectives.
I was scrolling down Instagram, bro. It's bigger than the police.
Otherwise, a transgender.
All y'all podcasters, not all of them, but YouTubers and people on Instagram, y'all the golden egg to the investigator.
Dude, it's midnight. Go to bed.
All they gotta do is hashtag your page and hashtag.
Whatever. I don't like Boozy. Zoom, 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 zoom's a good song, but he seems like a twat. Lil Scrappy says him and his baby mama are not getting along. No way. He's got money in the bank. All right. It is time for Kelly Rippin' News.
Yeah. Happy hour, baby. St. Pete, stand up. Yeah. Happy hour, baby. Happy hour. St. Pete, stand up. Worldwide. Tap in. 6'9" host in the booth, ducking dope frames. Happy hour talking raw, say the whole thing. Sex dates, bad ticks, and the bowl games. Name ringing from the bird to the whole plane. Late night, Luna on his lap while the phones ring. Throw back tracks, make your first crush phone ping. Celebrity gossip, got the tea, let it all sting. National show out the bay with a tall king. It's that happy hour, feel say what we think. Turn the dial up, baby, don't blink. Kelly Ripper is annoying, but a hot cougar. Talk slick, still admit that you pursue her. Yeah, we wild on the mic, don't sue us. Worldwide, but we still St. Louis. Kelly Ripper is annoying, but a hot cougar. Kelly Ripper is annoying, but a hot cougar. Yeah, lines lit. Yo, Ryan, what you think of daytime? He laugh, she loud, but I still hear playtime. Chat room crazy, every caller got a tape. One say queen, next say she fake. He like both true, that's the twist, keep it honest. Talk too much, but her body still flawless. From the couch talk segments to the red carpet rumors. She a headache, but she walking like Romans. It's that happy hour, feel say what we think. Turn the dial up, baby, don't blink. Kelly Ripper is annoying, but a hot cougar. Talk slick, still admit that you pursue her. Yeah, we wide on the mind, don't sue us. Worldwide, but we still St. Louis. Kelly Ripper is annoying, but a hot cougar. Kelly Ripper is annoying, but a hot cougar.
Right now. Ooh, Oops, wrong button. Actually, what would this have said?
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
But I'm right here. I didn't go anywhere.
Happy Hot Topic.
You know, Kelly sends her love. She's doing well. She's doing great. She's not allowed to talk. Wow.
Hell yeah, it's a blessing for him.
That's got to be the hardest thing that she's ever done.
Kelly Ripa sitting out a week of shows at Live.
Oh yeah, you know Mark's enjoying it.
After a gnarly dental procedure.
If I'm in a dentist chair, you can tell it's like
Kelly had a little bit of, well, it's not a little, it's a gum graft surgery.
Whoa, okay.
And her dentist said 5 years ago, you can do it in about 5 years. And she joking, she's like, I didn't think I'd still be on the air in 5 years.
Here we are.
So,
there we go. Time for David Beckham news.
Yeah.
Wow.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Turn it up.
Let me talk my talk real quick. Put up late, still first on the sheet. Been bending these corners, I've been running these streets. They scrolling for the cameras, I scrolling for the stats. Got trophies in my mind, they just posing for the flash. Everybody worship what the tabloids sell, but they don't see the work, they just buy that shell. I ain't hating on the hustle, I just hate the act. Built on PR teams and a filtered past. I ain't tryna be Beckham, that vibe treasure me. Whole brand for hollow, just plastic to me. They live for the gossip, I'm past the feed. David Beckham and his family, that's whack to me. I ain't tryna be Beckham, that's last to me. All press, no show, that's a casualty. They pose, we grind, that's the gap you see. David Beckham and his family, that's whack to me.
Right now.
Happy Hot Topic.
Brooklyn and Nicola Peltz Beckham are proving their love is worth protecting.
It's their love costs nothing, huh?
A year after David and Victoria Beckham's eldest son renewed his vows with wife Nicola, they shared heartfelt tributes to each other on Instagram. Brooklyn shared on August 4th, "Happy anniversary, Nicola."
All right, so they're in love, but he's going to regret not talking to his dad. All right, it's time for a new segment called Nepo Baby News. I dedicate this to you, Joe Show.
Turn the dial, what you hear? Same old names every year. Family ties, velvet rope. Hand-me-downs with a golden hope. Front row seats to the same old game. New face, old last name. You can smell the favor in the air. Like the door got opened by who you knew there. Tell me why they keep sliding by. Tell me why it always looks so fly. Nepo baby news, same names, new shoes. Nepo baby news, who really pay dues? Nepo baby news, everybody gets through. Nepo baby news, tell me what's true. St. Pete, voice with the world online. Big talk, no script, one of a kind. 6'9", he don't bite his tongue. Says what he means, let the truth get sung. IPA rolling with the throwback set. Talk sex and dates and the gossip net. Celebrity T with the baseline grin. And the cat named Luna sleeping right in. Tell me why they keep sliding by. Tell me why look so fly. Nepo baby news, same names, new shoes. Nepo baby news, who really pay dues? Nepo baby news, everybody gets through. Nepo baby news, tell me what's true.
Right now. By the way, I see a report here that Tom Holland and Zendaya want their wedding to be private. They're weird, dude. You're public fucking figures. Shut up.
Happy Hot Topic.
Oh, jeez.
He jumps in the pool with his socks and then floats his feet up to take them off?
Yes, and then he'll drain them and then you play catch with them.
Shut up, Jimmy Fallon.
Sonny Sandler spilling all the tea on...
Yeah. She's 17, so we'll skip this. Just felt like premiering the new, song, Nipple Baby News. That should be the beginning of the Joe Show.
Happy Hot Topic.
And they have said that I have been misdiagnosed with something pretty major.
Denny Frankel is getting real about a confusing health journey. In an August 3rd Instagram video, the Real Housewives of New York alum reveals that she found out she was misdiagnosed with a, quote, pretty major condition.
So I joined a medical community, and it has teams of doctors that sort of cross-reference your markers, your labs, longevity. It's sort of like, let's call it people.
I hope it all works out, Bethany, but you should sit on my lap.
Happy Hot Topic.
Tim McGraw and Faith Hill's daughter, Gracie McGraw, gets candid about her health journey.
This should have been Nipple Baby News.
Singer details her experience using Ozempic to help manage symptoms of polyendocrine metabolic ovarian syndrome.
So she said Ozempic brought back her eating disorder. Whatever.
If you ain't riding for the gang.
I gotta skip over it, but okay. I gotta be careful. Jay-Z and Beyonce released a new song and they're slamming internet trolls. Yeah. Jay-Z, just be glad you got away with rape and shut the fuck up.
Martha Stewart is serving up some unfiltered truth about her ex-husband after revealing in her 2024 documentary, Martha, that she had an affair during her marriage.
Yeah, she's a side chick.
To Andy Stewart, the 85-year-old lifestyle icon is sharing whether the two have spoken since the documentary's release. In an interview with People, published August 5th, Martha said the only contact she's had with Andy has been through lawyers.
Yeah, and then the lawyers are not happy. I gotta skip over this again because of copyright, but Barry Manilow had to cancel his concert. You know what? I should do a GoFundMe where I can play copyrighted music like Joe Budden.
When you hear the word Buc-ee's, you might think of Rest Stop Heaven.
It's really not that great. Wawa's better. I don't know. It's too... I don't know. Redneck, white trash.
Get on board! Fresh barbecue, seemingly endless snacks, and all kinds of merch.
I feel like if you live in the same town, it's cool, but like, what are you going to eat? Ribs and then drive 4 hours and fart?
Bring this buck-toothed beaver. But this morning, the wildly popular gas stations are fueling outrage too.
It's time to boycott Buc-ee's.
This is ridiculous. When does this end?
In a new federal lawsuit, Buc-ee's accuses Beaver's Mini Mart in Beaver Creek, Ohio, of trademark infringement.
Well, they did. It's the same fucking thing.
The mega chain claiming the convenience store's use of a cartoon beaver with wide eyes and a smile is unauthorized.
Whatever. Fucking Buc-ee's is terrible. Oh, wow, you got popcorn.
Danny DeVito is keeping things sunny with his ex, Rhea Perlman.
Get what he did there, Sunny. He's always sunny.
The Batman Returns actor telling AARP Magazine July 29th that although they broke up
No one thinks of him from Batman Returns, let's be honest here.
years ago, the former couple isn't planning to officially divorce anytime soon.
That's very strange, but it's very on point for Danny DeVito.
When you are with me, you dress pretty well.
Compared to you, maybe.
I would trust you with my Instagram account. You're very responsible.
It's Selma Hayek and her daughter.
And also because I'm cooler than you.
Man, they are not speaking English. I don't know what they're speaking. It's supposedly her roasting her mom. They're like... There's something going on with the human vocabulary. It's like literally the movie Idiocracy when we talk about slang. It's like complete a full freaking sentence. What are you doing?
We're in a very happy
Here's Andy Cohen talking about his new boyfriend.
chapter of your life, and we're so happy to see you in it. You are in love. What is
Again, here's the thing. Okay, so the kids do approve of the boyfriend, whatever. But this is what's infuriating. These highly paid people... Look, so you can't look at the video, but okay. So the interviewer has the microphone in Andy's face while he's asking the question and we can't hear him. Why is the microphone in his face when it's not his turn to talk? Ridiculous. Man, I could say what I want about Mike Calta. The guy's a freaking douchebag. But man, did he teach me some technical skills. Jesus Christ. What are we doing here? You can say what you want about Rover. All these guys are professionals. They know how to talk into microphones. You're all freaking mutants.
Happy Hot Topic.
She's the TV legend Donna Mills.
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, yeah.
In the 80s, Donna steamed up the small screen in the wildly popular nighttime soap opera.
All right, so she joined OnlyFans. Whatever. You know what I need to do? I'm getting a little cranky. So I'm going to take my Klonopin. That's better. Placebo effect. What's going on with Carson Daly?
Carson Daly is addressing his future on The Voice.
Oh, no, not Carson Daly.
After it was announced that Keke Palmer would be stepping in to host the upcoming special season of The Voice Celebrity, many wondered if it was the end of Carson's run on the show. Well, he speaks out about the chatter in an August 5th Instagram post, writing, "Many today have asked if I'm leaving the show. No," explaining that he is, quote, not the right host for it. The 53-year-old goes on to sing Keke's praises.
Whatever. I'm sure all the racists will say DEI. Bunch of freaking mutants out there. What's going on with Bella Thorne?
You and Zendaya were pitted against each other at that age on the show.
Jesus, I am physically getting mad. So supposedly the friendship between Zendaya and Bella Thorne is saved. These videos are ridden with copyright, and I can't play 5 seconds or more of it. Or the problem is what happens is then I get a copyright strike. Do you see why I'm getting a little mad? And then there's another headline I don't even want to play. Zendaya is considered the highest paid actor of the year. I am all about treating women equally. But I thought it was cool to call someone an actress and an actor. You're an actress. That's where I'm a little old school. That's where I have the Gen X radio in me. Zendaya is an actress. She's not an actor. Whatever. I sound like Monica, but in reverse from Roger and JP. They should be called fire women. I'm an annoying woman. I'm Monica. I'm dizzy.
We're learning new details about the arrest of a man federal authorities say was surveilling President Trump's security ahead of a fundraiser in Southern California.
Listen, I don't like Trump, but if you're stalking him, you're a loser as well. What's going on with Chipotle? I love Chipotle. It's my absolute favorite fast food. But every 2 years, the bill goes freaking up. I have to get a large queso and double meat. To fill me up, it's now $30. And karma's hitting them.
Happy Hot Topic.
Now to the fast food chain Chipotle, pulling jalapeno peppers at some of its locations over concerns of possible salmonella contamination.
Oh, yeah, but I thought they did such a good job of being clean. Listen, Chipotle jumped the shark. It takes itself way too seriously. What do I mean by that? There is this thing that Chipotle does where they think they are indestructible. I can get actual authentic Mexican for $15 when yours is $30. Kiss my ass. And then you got salmonella, you all douchebags. And then there was another thing they had 11 years ago. Remember when people were getting sick?
Elizabeth Schulze has those details. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning, Robin. This is another concerning headline about the safety of our food. Health officials are now investigating a salmonella outbreak, possibly linked to jalapenos served at Chipotle restaurants in multiple states. We don't know all the states yet, but Minnesota's health department is reporting 110 cases. They say most people got sick after eating at Chipotle from mid-June to mid-July.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go. I will say that is not food you get with your girl, because you'll just be farted.
And other Mexican-style restaurants are also under investigation.
I just don't like how the Chipotle CEO gaslit us into like, oh, we give you double meat, we got affordable prices, and then had the leaked audio of him saying that they're trying to, have food for people that make six figures. So you're screwing over the middle class that want to have good food. Go fuck yourself.
Chipotle says it removed jalapenos from all the restaurants where they'd been distributed.
I don't even like jalapenos. It's too spicy.
And replaced them with product from different growers.
Whatever. Forget about your jalapeno. Lower your prices, you douchebags.
Happy Hot Topic.
Now to McDonald's, reporting slowing sales.
Who goes to McDonald's? Listen, I tell everybody this. If McDonald's to fill up a tall guy like me, 6'9", is going to be $18, do I really want to get a stomachache at 8 o'clock at night? Or spend $18 to $20 and go to the deli at Publix or whatever grocery store is in the city you're listening to this show to, and we have 70 countries that listen, 70 downloads. So I'm saying, wherever you are, would you rather have food that you can have as leftovers? Like last night, I bought meatballs and mashed potatoes and then some ribs for about $22, and I have leftover meatballs and mashed potatoes. There is no point to go to McDonald's. I'm a millennial. I'm a 90s baby. The only time McDonald's was cool was the dollar menu.
As it attempts...
And no, I don't want to use your app. To me, McDonald's is spur of the moment. Nothing else is open.
To serve cost-conscious consumers have failed to meet expectations.
Yeah, it's terrible. They make you think it's a deal. Like, oh, you get a single, not even a double cheeseburger, a single burger and a small fry and a Coke for $5. Yippee-ki-yay. In 2009, that was $5 would have been 3 McDoubles. Actually, if you would have had a $5 bill in 2009 and then had like 75 cents, you could literally get a whole meal. Man, I am glad I grew up when I did.
So Elizabeth Schulze is back with those details. Good morning again, Elizabeth.
Good morning.
What up, baby doll?
Again, Robin, McDonald's is warning about what it calls a challenging consumer environment. Sales...
Yeah, it's called karma for being overpriced and terrible food.
Restaurants from April through June grew at the slowest pace in more than a year.
And all the boomers are like...
Fast food giant had rolled out this big slate of deals.
Yeah, trust me. Nobody wants premium prices for crappy food.
To try to attract diners who are frustrated with high prices.
Think about it. I went on a date on Saturday and I paid for the meal. And it was at Chili's, real baller. And the meal altogether was about $35 for 2, 3 for $11. And I had leftovers, a freaking burger, dip trio. She got a salad. If we would have gone to McDonald's, it would have been the same price. Because for me, it's about $15, $16. Let's say plus 2, yeah. Kiss my ass, McDonald's. Kiss my ass. That's how I feel about you.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe.
Mic was off. All right, here's Wemby talking about talented athletes failing. He's pretty much talking about himself.
What is your totem? You know, what you just said about young players, this is something I thought about a lot. Mm-hmm. And there's a reason to this because I know I'm never gonna turn like this. Like I know
I can't listen to this. I'm getting grumpy. I'm getting mad. Ron Artest said Malice in the Palace began over a $50 bet, which makes no sense. Dwayne Wade is not happy about the NBA awards.
Which is an award that you felt that you should have gotten if they would have. Wait, hold on, player. Felt that I should have gotten? I'm sorry. That I would have gotten? That you would have gotten because the awards didn't exist when you played. All right, thank you. The awards didn't exist.
Clean that up, man. These podcasts are... I'm getting mad. This is why not everybody needs a podcast. You're asking Dwayne Wade, what do you think about the NBA awards? And then you keep talking over him. What are you, Bubba the Love Sponge?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Letting you having a big time guest on like Deion Sanders and then I'm done. I'm getting mad.
Bro, you know, that's the thing too. Now you don't ever want to be one of them guys that retire and just look back and be like, that's some bullshit.
Whatever. Jesus fucking Christ. Here's Andrew Schultz defending Caitlin Clark.
Bro, it was so unfair what they did to Caitlin Clark.
What, asking her at the press conference?
They asked her at the press conference. She's like, that's up to the league and the people in the league to figure out those rules. That's not to us. Like, she literally did the thing that every conservative pundit was asking all the black athletes to do around Black Lives Matter. Mm-hmm. Remember, they were like, just shut up and dribble. Yeah. She literally shuts up and dribbles, and then all the pundits are like, you coward.
Hell yeah. Good job, Andrew. Here is Donald Trump talking about the WNBA. This is going to be good.
And I'll tell you what, if I were ever, I'd be the greatest women's basketball coach in history.
All right. Riveting. Here's Bernie Sanders on his jump shot.
No. When you go home, what do you do to blow off steam?
Well, I have 4 wonderful grandchildren that I spend time with, and I enjoy playing basketball with them and soccer with them. They're beating me now. That's a real problem. But they're great kids, and I enjoyed that.
You still got a good jump shot?
He'd be a good grandpa.
I'm working on it. I don't think. What do you think? I think I can make the NBA.
Hey, not bad.
I wish he was president. He's so interesting.
Not bad. Is that how you kind of stay fit and healthy too?
Yeah, I play a little bit of ball. I do a little bit of walking. I get around. All right, I got to get going.
Thank you very much, Ben. Thank you. I appreciate
it. Let's see. Here is Ty Johnson, who's on the Craig Carden show, talking about how he doesn't like that politics has gotten involved in the WNBA. The WNBA is so stupid. They had this brilliant chant with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and Sophie Cunningham and all these girls. I forget the one that's the model, but you have all these players that are household names, Ajaya Wilson, all these people. And then all you talk about is politics. You finally have the spotlight on your league.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's political. To me, it ends up being more of identity politics in the worst kind of way. And what I mean is, I remember saying recently that I prefer Paige Beckers. I like Paige Beckers, a white girl, and there's a reason I bring up white girl, over the current golden child of the league, right? Caitlin Clark. And I said I like Paige Beckers, who's a white girl. And then people, only thing they heard was, I love Caitlin Clark, and they called me racist.
Yeah, that's the ridiculous part. Is there has been race, there has been all of this phobia that's surrounding the league. I just want to watch basketball. I literally watched the premiere of the WNBA, not in 1998, but when Caitlin Clark 2 years ago, and it's just women bringing down women, and women go, oh, men bring us. No, you bring yourself down.
They said you hate white people. I go, the player I said I like is also white.
That's the problem, is people hear what they want to hear because they're scumbags.
Why is and I think what has happened is because the best player, and I scratch that, she's far from the best player, because the most popular player was a Midwestern white girl.
All right, I'm done. Whatever. I do think she was the best player, but whatever. Who cares? We're all going to die. It doesn't matter. I just think it's funny how the WNBA is like, we want to be taken seriously. And then they just bring each other down. Mm-hmm. Kind of like women in radio. Sophie Cunningham, of course, says all the things about trans athletes and then doesn't take any accountability for her words. You can't be saying outlandish opinions and just blah, blah, blah. And then say this right here. Mm-hmm.
I think that there's so much good going on in the WNBA.
No, there's not. There's potential good. Mm-hmm. Don't even know if that made sense. But there's potential for it to be good. But you guys got to accept that Caitlin Clark's the best. You guys got to stop having jealousy. It's so infuriating. It's unlikable.
I think that basketball is being played at the highest level it's ever been.
Think about it. The WNBA before 2024 was never talked about. Now it's a household name, but it's known for women bringing down women and being political.
I think our team in specific, we are breaking history right now with the amount of points that we're scoring on back-to-back games.
Riveting. Good for you.
I think the Minnesota game, there's just so much distraction. I think the WNBA media, all we ever do is cover everything except basketball.
Because you're the one that started the topic about trans athletes and all the controversial things you say in your podcast. Now, is an opinion controversial? No, but you're not talking and recapping a game. You're talking smack. Yes, you defend Kaylin. That's fine. But you can't be saying all these outlandish opinions and separating the whole freaking country and then going, well, I just want to talk about basketball.
And it's like, what are we doing? There's so much. Like,
shut up.
You can talk about other things. I think
I'm sick of you. I don't even want to hear any more from you. I'll let you talk a little more, but you're just blah, blah, blah. Take accountability. Go, yo, I took an L. I made it too political. Let's focus on basketball. But no, you don't take any accountability.
Those are great stories. I think it shows fans, who people are outside of the court. But I also think we got to keep the main thing. And
the main thing is playing basketball and not being political. As Michael Jordan, the GOAT, says, Republicans buy shoes or whatever it was. But whatever. Let's just be stupid. No wonder the NBA has to pay your bills every year. You're all a bunch of morons.
Hey, yo. Motherfuckers. I make killers. Motherfuckers. Hey, yo. Static crackles, Hoppe on the air, spilling radio secrets, man, he don't care. Airing out the closet, skeletons in pairs. DJ Drama, he's the one who dares. Program director, scheming in the back rooms. Payola playlist, rigged like monsoons. Fake callers on the line, they rehearse too soon. Truth hits harder than a baseline boom. Radio,
of course. Radio had a bunch of layoffs this week at Cumulus.
No more lies, no more disguise. He got the receipts. Morning shows faker than they laugh at.
Oh my God.
Producers ghostwrite hosts.
Stroke Maestro, my homie, who was doing mornings up in Panama City, got laid off. You know what? I'm done. I'm not done with radio, but I never want to hear radio go, why don't people like us? Or that stupid thing they say, 98% of people listen to radio. Yeah, if you walk by a car that has the freaking radio on, you heard the radio. Here's Scott Shannon on radio. I'm just done. You grind every day, you work your ass off, and then you get freaking laid off. Jesus Christ. Here's Scott Shannon.
Thought of a story that when I first got my first full-time job in radio.
Those don't exist anymore.
I was just got out of the U.S. Army, and I've been working part-time at Fort Benning, Georgia, at a little radio station that he worked at later on. The famous WCLS. I got in trouble because I used to go, WLS.
I got to really do that.
Yeah, no, I didn't. We didn't. He actually worked.
All right, there you go. Perez Hilton's podcast is on pause with Chris Booker, the radio legend. Oh, and then people are like, what are they going to podcasting and twitching and kicking all of it? And then this is the big thing they have in good old Phoenix. On KZON 94.9, they have a guy named Kevin, and they had him say a bunch of things, and they turned it into an AI. Here's where radio's at. They're laying off 25 people. Probably 100 people were laid off by iHeart, 25 were laid off by Cumulus, and then we have AI.
And it sure did last night. Hang on just a sec, because our next song in the zone is from Jack Johnson.
It sounds like college radio.
Sports fans, this is your passport to football in London. ASU takes on Kansas at the Union Jack Classic this September. Grab your tickets and packages now before they sell out at unionjackclassic.com.
KZON.
Is this how it's supposed to be?
94.9 The Zone.
Wow, riveting. Good job. It was so riveting. And there's a report here that radio is number 2. There was a list of top 10 jobs with psychopaths, and radio came in second place. Duh.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop. We also need to be affectionate, and you can see that with Barack and Michelle as well. They do a lot of touching, kissing, even fisting.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big, it's not lacking any meat. And that's what real women need. Gossip, bussin'. Stop cussing.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Here is Allen Iverson and Jules.
Yo, it's boogie time, so come on, let's swing it, alright? I be the show, make a room, shaking it down. I be the nigga with a high profile. Everybody come on, we be the shakers with a crazy style. Showing everybody how to enjoy a crazy wild. One time rocking to the sound, jailing women everywhere. I be the big down, swinging the hospital, super jigger.
Baby, come on, you better rock with me. I be the hot shot player from nowhere to Manila, making everybody scream, making everybody dance. I'm the king of the swing.
And we be rocking the set, cause we're the place stopping top 10, shocking the world. Cause we're the flow,
shook his beat, make us rockin' the city.
Yo, I ride when I jet, super nigga on the set, hanging out, man, niggas showing love, simple figures.
Yo, I murk when I jet, with Caribbean connected. Yo, baby, don't trip, hit a club up type shit.
We be smoking a cigar, so the Spanish top hills, rocking non-stop, party everywhere, never party over there.
Mad skills with the homies on the dance floor, mad roll. Man, the city comes with a bad yo.
Josh Rockers, a flipper squad, shocking superstars, on the way to the top, we representing no way. Check it out, enjoy the quality down, we living life to the fullest, y'all swing outside the rain.
Am I the only one?
Come on.
That's kind of jewels in my life. There's a party going on. That's kind of jewels in my life. Now it's boogie time. That's kind of jewels in my life. There's a party going on now.
The rhyme, ragtime, sugar dime, jungle fever, game tight, boogie nights, moving in for the kill. We be the one in a mill.
We be the top plays, crime lays, raving the world.
Put a sugar from the top, non-stop hip-hop.
We be the hot tip, shaking everybody with a top shit. Vomit, stable rocks, just for the dough.
Picture me on the dance floor, boogie everybody dance. Me the dance, keep surprising everybody with a jab. Every time I do my thing, you gotta swing it with me.
We're taking over your mind, cause we're the judges with a baseline. Shaking it high, cause we're the place, silent thought, and ball, man.
Jewels in my life. Am I the only one?
Come on.
That's kind of jewels in my life. There's a party going on. That's kind of jewels in my life. Now it's boogie time. That's kind of jewels in my life. There's a party going on now. Boogie time.
Come on.
Boogie time.
Show me now.
Boogie time.
Jig it, jig it.
Boogie time.
Uptown on the rag, yo. Yeah, come on, come on. Come on. Uptown on the rag, yo. Boogie with a bang, yo. Swinging 24 pump mode until you fly, yo.
Jewels in my life. Am I the only one? That's kind of jewels in my life. There's a party going on. That's kind of jewels in my life. Now it's boogie time. That's kind of jewels in my life. There's a party going on. That's kind of jewels in my life. Am I the only one? That's kind of jewels in my life. There's a party going on. That's kind of jewels in my life.
baby.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code Hoppy to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppy to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
We got the remix. We got the flow. We got them getting down on the floor. I'm freestyle this one right here. C-H-I got a new sound. Making all the get down. Pay the click, man. Make it change swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets. Taking over, man, with the broke out beats. Got them on charge, got them on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Messages to them haters, trying to say them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city shot town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I falls out a lot, cause you know Hey, shawty, let me see you get loose. Hey, let's go. Papa was strong with a mean lean. Slim tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money is a Gator King. By the bar, Mr. Pimpin' is a Gator thing. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator ones, rims, they're spinning. And I ain't even driving, I'm just parking lot pimping. Slide off in the club, feeling menace in them tipsy. So fresh, so clean. A swagger in my lip and what it is. What it do. Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bought it, you can get some great goose. In VIP, I'm putting my hands on you. We got the remix, we got the flow. We got them getting down on the floor. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose.
Don't be putting no chasers in my drink. I want 2 high liquors, pimp. Yeah. Smoke, drink, smoke, drink. Smoke, drink, smoke, drink. Stay bent all on the earth. I don't even curse. Speech all slurred. Nothing in my cup. Shit, it's all girl. Now hiding the motherfucker making up words. Liquor like men. I like them light skin. 2 at a time. I'm 20, twin. Patronic Grey Goose. Tanqueray and Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk. I can't talk. Broken from the day to the dark. People off a square, but my goons on P. This drink's on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dumb. Any mix with Remy Ma. Party going all night. When we kick it hard. Niggas get they smoke out. They be getting choked out. Mix it with some liquor, nigga. We be getting droked out.
Let's go! This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFUIE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go out there. WhatChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need, print it up. I'll go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
see I'm shitty. Or back to selling dope just to make a pretty penny. Keeping it 100 with niggas say keep it 50. Chicago beef with everybody acting like we 50. I told my bitch you fucking with the greatest and you see me. The realest of the realest and the realest of my city. 7-year-old babies getting killed for no reason. Niggas tracking cars, zeroing all they peoples. Real niggas get blessed and share with they niggas. Real niggas fuck bitches, pair to they niggas. Many toes for everybody breaking down the swisher. Put the loud in right around to some music. Only took a break cause I gotta get to it. But coming from, you would probably lose it. 2 little boys got killed when they was hooping. Hard cause some broke niggas beef and started shooting. Guns got abusive and these niggas they abuse it. And the sad part about it didn't even make the news. I'm trying to get through it so I'm watching all my movements, checking bags like Nike. So I tell them just do it. Tell my niggas they my brothers and I treat them like my brothers. Cause my brothers is my niggas so we equal as each other. Life is but a dream till you wake up with your mother. Smoking Mary J, give you no more drama. Still you won't come, it's cooking up my master plan. Gon' put in the action, motherfucker, take a stand. My bones in the murder capital and he the man. I'm in my own lane trying to see where I fit in. Take a chance when a man's on the catch a van. So we out here every day trying to chase these bands. Making all this money you would never understand. So go ahead and judge me, I still get to it. And niggas say they winning, but I know they really losing. 12 months later, still riding in that Buick. And if that slow grinding, I'ma be fat paced. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga don't see fake. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
They wanna know who the hottest in the city, who the problem, because of all the drama in the city with them goblins. Posted with them 30s and them 40s, all my niggas under 20, but I got 150. Always in the streets, if a nigga wanna get me. Don't know in your city, but I started off with baby. Holes on my dick when I pull up and they hit me. I ain't worried about any, cause I'm all you gotta say me. Dropped out of school cause I knew I wouldn't be shit. Now it's that bands if you want me on the remix. Game finna be rich, still can't believe it. And still a get fat down if you wanna see shit. Always need cash, I ain't never on no free shit. My niggas in the streets selling drugs so they sleeping. Posted on the block, almost on top. I could be up on tour making dubs every weekend. You locked up and you ain't got a lawyer while you speaking. Hating ass nigga and you broke while you breathing. Every time you see me, you know I was a demon. You bet I look crazy, you know my niggas fiending. All my niggas shooting with 50 dream teaming. Out in my shows, got them niggas with the beans in. We the pistol gang and they changed by the season. No limit MB4L, bitch, I mean it. Like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
This summer I'ma catch just 5 homicide. Just cause rapper doesn't mean that he gonna ride. Slap them doors open on the V, let 100 ride. All them face shots need dental to identify. Louis Tony ETC, bitch, I been that guy. Stay high ET, I live in the sky. Yo bitch on me say she tryna get my dick a try. Taking trips with my roadies and my wrist on rollie. On talk to the police, no talk. Out west at the feet, and they put everything on shorty. Made man, made D, touch me, you die. No worries. Lying ass niggas always telling stories. Bitches wanna kick it, trying to be another story. No a couple broke bitches that done been no more. No a couple real niggas that can fix that jewelry. I'ma flex that phone, let me get that jewelry. I be smoking heavy round, rolling, need another water. Strippers let me in the club, cause you know I change the weather. I don't care where we at, make us ass today, wherever. Get up on the white settle, smoke them like a cigarette. You can catch us in traffic with heavy metal, every travel. Pop out.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Better know it. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Better know it. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
This shit only for the real, middle finger to the fake. All I do is show love, all you do is just hate. Nigga, I've been self-made ever since 12th grade, and I'm about to blow up like the fucking real Drake. Goddamn. Don't you hate when a nigga fake? Hell yeah, I'm already knowing most niggas snakes. Better smile in your face, lie to your face. Still ain't really shit to them, cause they do it every day. Haters, they be coming in all sizes and shapes. Disguise in they face, fake trying to embrace. But I ain't with that, so I just fall back like, nah, my nigga, I'm good, I'm straight. Real talk though, hate is a bitch nigga trait. So if you a real nigga, then I know you can relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. So I'm coming in great, cause I know these niggas hate.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
TikTok, clocks are joke, we're playing cool breaks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like the TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll catch you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over.
Happy hour is now over.
Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.